Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be doing Lemari's hair in this style. So if you think this is cute and it's something that you want, or you may want to do for your daughter, or maybe want to get for yourself, hang around so you can see how we did this style. Before we did her hair, I did do a wash and a condition, and I did blow dry her hair to prep it. And some of those ballies I already had. The purple ones at the very bottom are ones that came with the braided ponytail. But let's get into it. Some things that you're going to need for this style is one, a rat tail comb, some hair clips so that you can section the hair, some rubber bands, and some jam if you want to do like a more of a slick style to slick your child's hair back. Jam is optional, gel is optional. You don't have to go for the super clean look. If you don't want to put those products on your child's hair, I totally get it. With children, they're children, so hey, the hairstyle can be super slick and sleek, or it can honestly not be. These are children. These are not grown people. Even though we like to see that clean finished look, it's no big deal if you don't want to use these products, any products at all. But for me, I like to use a little bit of jam just to make it a little bit more cleaner, her parts more cleaner. So that's all I'm doing here is parting all of her sections out. So she will have a braid going sideways. So she'll have some beads to the front of her face. Everything else will be braided to the back up into a ponytail. So I'm just making all of those partings now. I completed the first part in the front. Now I'm parting from ear to ear, and then I'm going to do a part straight down the middle. Now after I get these 3 sections completed, or 4 if you want to count that first section, which again is going to be her side braid and the front of her head, then I'm going to again part ear to ear, part straight down the middle. So I'm basically creating my 2 sections in the front and my 2 sections in the back. Once I have those 4 sections, I'm going to create a circle in the dead center of her head, and I'm going to create 4 braids in the center, and that's going to be basically the center of her ponytail. Okay, so you'll see what I mean once I complete it here. The reason why I do this is because it just makes the braiding process a little bit more seamless to me, and then you know exactly where that ponytail is going to be. So you already have your center base complete. So these are the 4 braids that I was saying right there in the dead center. So now we're going to be braiding all of our braids upward towards this circle. All right, so now we're going to get to braiding upward towards that ponytail. Initially, I was thinking I was going to use braiding hair, but I just ended up braiding her own hair straight upward. And I am not, oh wait, I did use some hair. I used some hair for a couple of the braids, but not all of them. Okay. And I am not the best braider, guys. I do what I can, and what I can is what I can. I just try to go slow and keep it as neat as I can, but I'm no professional braider by any means, but we get it done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 braids right here, all going up to her ponytail. So the back of her head is done. Okay, so now we're on to the front, and same thing, making that part up to that circle point, up to our ponytail, and we're going to be braiding all the way up. And same thing, just trying to take my time and be as neat as possible. I didn't use any extension hair in the front parts of her hair, just in the back sections. And we're just going to braid it up. All of the remaining hair sections, just braiding it up. But as you see, we still got that front part, that front section, which I told you is going to be her side braid, which is going to give her some beads for the front of her face to frame her face a bit. Okay, now all of her hair is braided, both sides and the back. So now we're going to put her ponytail together and add her braided, well, her twisted beaded crochet ponytail. And the additional long pieces of braids that I had from her braids, I just wrapped it around. The ballies are kind of like a way to hide her bun a bit. So the ballie is in, it's keeping all of her twists kind of like stacked up. And you don't have to use that many ballies, but I thought it was cute. But 10 minutes later, LaMary was like, I don't like it. So we didn't keep all of these ballies in. We actually only put 1 or 2 in her head. Finishing her last twist in the front, and my girl is over it. This took us about almost 2 hours to do. Again, I'm very slow at braiding, but I get it done. I did add a little bit of extension to make that braid a little bit longer in the front. Once I got finished with that braid, I added some beads to the end, and voila, ba-boom, we were done. And she was so happy. She was like, Mommy, are we done yet? I'm like, yes, baby. We're almost done, I promise. You can have some candy after. You can take a nap. She'd be so done with her hair when we're done. I understand. Her high five, telling her she did a great job with staying still and having patience. And this, my friends, is the finished product. She loved it. She loves swinging her little beads and stuff around after when her hair is done. And bam, this will last for about 2 weeks or so.